The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th Canto, 5th Chapter, Text number 1, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on December 25th, 1976, in Bombay, India.
Tapodibbam. Rishabhdev says, my dear sons, this body, human body, Ayamadeha, this body is not for wasting like dogs and hogs. They are not wasting. They are in the gradual evolution process. Jalajanav Lakhani Sthavara Lakhavinsati, they are coming to the human form of body gradually by nature's law. Pakite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasa. So long we are in the lower species of life, we are conducted by complete laws of nature. Pakite kriyam gunai karmani sarvasa. According to the different gunas. There are 3 gunas, therefore the material nature is called Gunamayi. Devi Jesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Viruttaya. Krishna says that this material energy, there are 3 different energies of the Supreme Lord. He has got multi-energies. Parasa Shakti Vividaiva Shriyate. We can see his activities are going on. Different varieties of activities in this world, but they have been summarized into 3 divisions. Satagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. So, Satagun, Ramagun, the animals, they are in the tamagun. Then gradually they are elevated by the evolutionary process to the rajagun. And then we are elevated to the satagun. That is the Brahminical qualification, and we have to surpass the satagun also. Not that coming to the platform of Sataguna we become perfect. No. There is chance of falling down from the Sataguna. We have got practical experience in this age, Kali Yuga. Many persons have fallen down from the platform of Brahminical qualification. The Brahminical qualification is the platform of Satagun. Sama, Dhamma, Titikha, Arjava, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikam, Brahma Karma Sabhava. This is the Brahminical culture. So, if by coming to the platform of Brahminical culture one is sure, that is not possible. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita, that sometimes Satagun is overpowered by Rajagun, or Rajagun is overpowered by Tamagun, or Satagun is overpowered by Tamagun. In this way, topsy-turvy it is going on. That is material world. But if you want to become above the material platform, then you have to take to the platform of devotional service. That is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita. Mancha abhyavicharini bhakti yogena ja sevati sagunan samatitaitan brahma bhuvyaya kalpati. If you take to the platform of Krishna consciousness, then we can overcome the jurisdiction of the Triguna. That is also advised by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Triguna Vishaya Veda Nistriguna Bhavali. This whole world is being conducted by the three gunas, and if you want to above the three gunas, then you have to take to this platform Nistrayaguna, Nirguna, which is called a Nirguna. Nirguna does not mean that no quality. No, Nirguna means Nirasta, Jatra. This material qualities. Do not think, as some philosophers think, like that after being Brahma-bhuta, as it is stated, Brahma-bhuyaya kalpate, then business is finished. No, business is not finished. That is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Brahma-bhuta prasannatma na sochati na kanti samasya sarveshu bhuteshu madbhakti lavati para. When you come to the platform of transcendence, Brahma-bhuta, because we are going on under the wrong impression that I am this body. This is the most fallen condition of the present human society. They are taking this body. Of course, this bodily conception of life, there was, even 5,000 years ago, when the battle of Kurukshetra took place, Arjuna was very much disturbed on the platform of this bodily conception of life, because he thought that he belongs to a particular family, and in that battle he has to fight with his family members, so he declined to fight. But Krishna, to raise him from that platform, he chastised him that asacyan anusutastam pragyavadangsta bhasa. My dear Arjuna, you are lamenting for a subject matter, and at the same time you are talking just like a very learned man. Asacyan anusutastam pragyavadangsta bhasa. Gatasun agatasun nanusutanti pandita. That means indirectly he accused Arjuna that you are not Pandit, you are a fool. Because you are lamenting on the subject matter on which no Pandita laments. So what is that? This bodily conception. Agatasun, gatasun, agatasun. This body, dead or alive, is not the subject matter of studying by learned scholars. This is the beginning of Bhagavad. Dead or alive. So, actually, we are concerned at the present moment with the body. Either Indian, American, Hindu, Muslim, Brahman, Kshatriya, these are all bodily conceptions of life. But Shastra says that those who are on the bodily conception of life, they are no better than the animals. Jasyatma buddhi kunapriti dhatu sadhik kalatrad hisu om ajjati jati buddhi salile na karhichi janeshu abhigneshu saiva gokhar. If on the bodily conception of life, we take leadership, then the position is saiva gokhara. Go means cow, animal, and khara means ass. So, he is no better than the animals go and follow. So how he can take leadership? This is the difficulty at the present moment, that we take leadership of the society, although we remain on the bodily conception of life. They cannot take leadership. So, another place it is condemned. Sabir Baraha Usta Kharoi Samasuita Purusha Pashu. These are Shastric injunctions that when we elect some leader without any spiritual knowledge, then what is the position? The position is that the elected person is also one of us. And what is our position? Our position is, without spiritual knowledge, without being beyond the bodily consciousness of life, we are no better than Savir Baraha Ustrakhar. Sa means dog, and Bir Baraha means 2-liter horse, and Ustra means camel, and ass. Ass means Gadha. Khara means ass. So, this is a long definition. The summary is that without spiritual knowledge, with bodily conception of life, we are no better than the dogs, camels, and the hogs, and asses. So we should not become like that. Therefore, the Sadhguru advises that Tapodibbang putraka jena sattam suddhe. Now, in the bodily conception of life, we are so much contaminated that our existence is now polluted. Actually, it is polluted. Because Krishna says, na jayate na mriyate va kadachit, na hannate hannamane sarire. This is our position. Our position is, we never take bath. We are not subjected to take bath, because we are part and parcel of God, spirit soul, and na jayate na mriyate va. We do not die. How we are seeing every day we are dying. My father died, my brother died, my neighbor died. How is that? Na hannate hannamane sarire. This is our position. We do not die. Even the body is destroyed. So where is that knowledge throughout the whole world? There is no such knowledge. There is no university, no school, no college to impart this knowledge. That na hannate hannamane sarire. The simple one, this is a fact, and who is speaking? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. He accepted. Arjuna accepted. Arjuna listened to Krishna about Bhagavad Gita, and he understood that here is the Supreme Person. Not only that, he admitted that not that I am your friend, just like it has become a fashion. If I like somebody, I make him God. Krishna is not that type of God, by meditation or by vows. He is God. Krishna Sru Bhagavan Sam. Just like when he was only 3 months old, on the lap of his mother, the Putana came to kill him, but he killed that Putana Rakshasi. He was that time also God, when 3 months old, and he had not to undergo the austerities and meditation. He had no time. So from the very beginning up to the time of his departure from this world, he is God. That is God. God is not manufactured. God is always God. Neither God falls down. Therefore, Krishna is addressed in the Bhagavad Gita as Achyuta. Achyuta means falling down. And Krishna is Achyuta. So, we are part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna admits, Mamaivaṅ jiva bhuta. Aham bija padapita. We are sons of God, Krishna. Not that by imagination, God himself said. And all Shastra says that jiva is equal in quality with God. That's a fact. Then why we are subjected to this birth and death, old age and disease? That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarsana. We are trying to solve all problems of life. But real problem is janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Where is that scientist? Where is that education to conquer over birth, death, old age and disease? They are trying to control birth control, overpopulation, and that is not a problem. Birth control cannot be. There cannot be. The birth is increasing. That is not possible. And why birth control? That is also a long subject matter. There is no need of birth control. Because Krishna says, Aham bija padapita. I am the Father. And Krishna is not only ordinary Father, but he is the controller of nature. Mayarthaksena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetunanina kauntiya jagadvi parivartana. So, nature is producing our footsteps, and he is the controller. And he is the Father. So how there can be a scarcity of food? This is a bogus propaganda. That because the population is big, therefore we cannot manage. This is our incapability. We cannot manage. We accuse overpopulation. But actually, if you study Shastra, if we accept Krishna as the Father, the Supreme Lord, he is not a poor man. He knows Vedaham Samititani. He knows past, present and future. So, it is not that because there is a overpopulation, there is scarcity of food. No, that is not the cause. The cause is that as soon as people will become godless, the supply will be stopped. That time is coming. That time is coming, it is predicted in the Srimad Bhagavatam that anavristi, durvikha and karopirita, people gradually being godless, they will be suffering from these three principles. There will be no more rainfall. And therefore, last time when I was in Europe, I do not know what has happened now. There was scarcity of rain, and England was making plans to import water. So, this is scientist program. There is enough water in the sea, but they cannot use it. So, there is hand of God. Unless God helps, Krishna helps, Mayadhakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam. The vast ocean, although the water is there, you cannot use one drop. You are so controlled. Prakrite kriyamanani guni karmani sadhus. Ahankara vimuratma kartaham niti mannate. Ahankara, our false egotism. We are suffering by the punishment offered by nature. So, the cause is godlessness. If we become godless, the Prakriti will restrict supply, so much so there will be durvikha, anavristi. How you can control? Because you may be very great scientist, you may deny the existence of God, but when there is anavristi, you are looking up on the sky, when there will be clouds and there will be. Then, and taking this plea, our government will tax for relief fund. That is all mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Anavristi durvikha karapirita. People will be so much harassed. And durvikha achinna daradravina gachanti girikananam. They will be so much harassed by these three principles. No rainfall, scarcity of grains, and taxed heavily by the government. They will be so much harassed that achinna daradravina gachanti girikananam. They will be forced to leave home. That now it is hopeless. I cannot manage. Let me go to the forest. And there will be, now we are getting rice or wheat or sugar, but these things will be completely stopped. Now we are getting milk powder, but there will be no milk. It is not my imagination that described in the symptoms of Kali Yuga, that the end of Kali Yuga, these things will happen. That means more and more suffering. More and more we become godless. More and more suffering will be inflicted by the laws of nature. Therefore, the Sabda says here that tapodibbana putraka jena sattam shuddhe. This human life is not meant for, spoiling by working hard like the animals, as we have said, that kasthana kama. Kasthana kama. We require something, certainly, because we have got this body. The very easy solution is given by Lord Krishna. Annad bhavanti bhutani. You produce food grains. Why you are going to produce tools and implements, and of course we do not condemn. But at the sacrifice of producing food grains, we simply open big tire factory. When I go to Delhi, I see from Vrindavan, hundreds and thousands persons are coming from the village on cycle to go to the tire factory, Goodyear tire factory. So now eat tire instead of getting food grains. So this is misdirected civilization. Krishna does not say that it produces diet to you. Krishna says, annad bhavanti bhutani. You produce anna. This is practical solution. We are therefore started in Europe and America farming. And they are very happy. In our latest Back to Godhead, the description is published about our farm in France. We have got a very palatial building, we have named the New Mayapur. What is the place? I cannot pronounce this French word. Yeah. So anyway, our men, there are about 300 men living there. Last time, 4 months, 5 months before I was there. It is very, very nice place. We are getting our own fruits, own vegetables, fresh, and we are getting fresh wheat and milk. It is so happy life, you see. So, government is also advertising, go to the village. Actually, that is right. Go to the village. Mahatma Gandhi also wanted to organize this life, but unfortunately he came. Now we have got a place in Hyderabad about 600 acres of land. We are also trying here. We have already done in Mayapur. We are producing our own food, our own cloth, own milk, and we are chanting Hare Krishna. This is the simplest life. This life is meant for not working like hogs and dogs. That is the instruction. Nayana deha dehu bhajana niloke kastana kamana arate virgujanaji. This is the business of this 2-liter hog. But what is meant for human life? Tapo dibbanga putraka jina satya suddhe. Just rectify your existence. You are not to die. Na hannate hannamane sarira. Why don't you take this formula seriously? Then I am not subject to die. I am not subject to death. Why I am forced to take birth and die? This is one question. That is human life. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Now this life is meant for, I am Brahma. Now I must inquire about my identity, about my constitutional position, how I can become happy, why I am put into this tribulation. Dukkhalayam asasatam. Krishna says. I am not saying. This place, Krishna says, it is dukkhalayam asasatam. But we are trying to mitigate our distresses by material adjustment. Krishna says, no, that is not possible. Daivijjesa gunamai mama maya duratya. Whatever plan you make, the nature will break it. You have to suffer here. Because you have preferred to come into this material world and want to become happy, you do not know what is the way of happiness, you must suffer. Krishna does not lie because we are his sons. But it is a punishment under the control of the material nature. If we want to avoid this punishment, dukkhalayam, janma mrityunjara bhayani, dukkha dusanagar, this polluted condition, this is polluted condition. I am eternal, na hannati hannamane sarire. The human life is meant for inquiring about our permanent life. He requires a guru, not a guru who can give me some so-called happiness by manufacturing some material thing. No. The guru means, as it is described by Vishwanath Chakravarti, samsara dama nalalira loka pranaya karinna ganadanatyam praptasya kalyana gunadnavasya bande jurasri charanah. Guru means one who can deliver me from this dukkhalayam asasatam. Maya, we are in the dukkhalayam asasatam, but under the influence of Maya, we are thinking we are living very happy, or we are not trying to solve the question. No, this kind of solution will not help you because you have to die. Whatever you make solution, Krishna said, mrityu sarva harascha. If you don't agree to surrender to Krishna all life, make your arrangement, but at the time of death I shall come and take away everything, whatever you have got. Mrityu sarva harascha aham. Then your bank balance, your skyscraper building, your country, your family, your good name, everything will be taken away. And you have to accept another body. Tatha dehantara prapti. Now whatever assessment we did in this life, everything will be taken away and you will be forced to accept one body which you cannot deny. Karmana daivanetrena jantar deha bhavati. According to your karma, you have to accept another body because you are under the laws of material nature. Purusha prakritistopi. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives us the direction. জীবের স্বরূপ হয় নিত্য কৃষ্ণ দাস। Don't try to become Purusha or enjoyer artificially. Better, instead of serving your senses, you become servant of the Supreme Lord. This is Krishna consciousness movement. Thank you very much.